Boy, it's hard to forget this nanny cam video Fox 5 first showed you back in February. It shows a Valley mom running from her baby daughter's nursery after the glider beside the crib started shooting sparks while they sat in it. Neither mom nor daughter were hurt, but that was very scary. Now, many families now have furniture in their homes with similar charging stations.
So we wondered, how often do firefighters actually see situations just like this? How much of a risk do they pose? Fox 5 investigated and got some surprisingly reassuring results. Here's Alexis Fernandez.
I looked to see what it is because it's kind of like a cracking noise. There's a USB port right here that came with the chair, and I saw it sparking, and then it kind of shot out a flame at me.
That's what Angelica Coletto told Fox 5 back in February after contacting us about the frightening incident. She and her daughter were unhurt, and her husband unplugged the glider before it posed any further risk. But more and more furniture includes USB ports just like the one in that chair, begging the question, is this becoming a more common problem? Fox 5 Investigates reached out to Clark County fire investigators to find out.
I looked into this after receiving the question from you guys, and there are no cases that we've recently responded to in the recent past history, going back 7 or 8 years. We looked back.
Fox 5 Investigates also reached out to the team at Consumer Reports to see if they'd been notified of any similar incidents. They had not. It's also the only incident like it reported to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. And we checked in with the investigative units at all our Gray Media sister stations across the country. No one could report anything vaguely resembling it. So you can rest a little easier if you have a similar rocker or recliner, but that doesn't mean you should totally put it out of your mind. Assistant Chief Reyes warns anything involving electricity demands attention.
Do you have it plugged into a surge bar, first of all? Do you have it daisy chained to a bunch of other electronic devices overloading that circuit, especially when furniture, gliders and recliners, there's a lot of moving parts. And could a cord get under there and the protective coating be worn down and exposed wires? Absolutely.
Liquids and electronics don't mix, so Reyes advises taking care with drinks on furniture with these ports, and make sure you give them plenty of room to breathe.
You want to ensure adequate ventilation. You don't want to lay blankets or other things against those USB ports.
Now, if lint and debris fall into a port, Reyes tells us it can also pose a fire hazard. Research suggests it doesn't happen very often. If you do see any USB ports sparking or smoking, or if your device, the cord or the port itself feels hot, make sure you unplug the piece of furniture immediately.